Hey everyone, we are Tony and Sonia, and after more than 20 years of teaching, we finally decided we'd had enough and it was time for some adventure. So we quit our jobs, rented out our house and sold pretty much everything we owned. And while most midlife crises end up with a sports car, we bought a narrowboat called Kimberley-Jo. And along with our newest crew member Willow, we travel all over the UK's stunning and beautiful canal network. It'd be great if you came along and joined us on Same Ship, Different Day.
Welcome to this week's vlog. This week we find out that we might have killed off another set of batteries. Yes, batteries yet again. I give Tony acting lessons in order to improve his performance in our vlogs. We arrive at a really picturesque mooring in Grafton Regis. But first, let's get back to batteries. Oh, it's a nice day here in Greatlinford. It's a Saturday and it's time for some battery maintenance. I've been quite neglectful, to be fair. We did buy cheap in the summer. We are feeling the cheap probably. So I'm just going to top them up with, because they're lead acid and they're not sealed units, we have to top up the liquid on them, the lead acid, with deionised water apparently. And then when we get really good solar, we can do some battery maintenance and burn off the sulphate, which affects how well they work. The reason I put it off, and the reason I don't want to do it, and the reason I didn't do it, is because the batteries are really hard to get to in here. So I'll show you that in a sec. So there are the batteries, and as you can see, they're only about this much headroom, and all the cells go back that way. So I've bought myself, because I reckon I could probably get my head in there, but it won't be very comfortable. So I've bought myself this little gadgety thing. It is an endoscopic camera, so I can see the level of the water in the battery, and hopefully that'll make things easier, and I can view the actual levels on my phone. But first of all, first job is to get in there, get the lid off the batteries, and then open up the cells so I can put the water in. Water comes off. Might not be as bad as I thought. Start a battery, other batteries. Oh, I can't see anything. Right, time for the camera. So I've filled up one. I really can't see what the level is, and I think overfilling is worse than underfilling, or as bad as underfilling. I'm just going to top up a little bit and see how we go. So this is the endoscope going in one of the things. And you have to judge where the water is against the plate. It's very difficult to see. And then yeah, so now I'm just going to do up the little thingamies, the cell lids, and hope that I've topped them up enough. So I just topped them up with deionised water. Each cell, so there's 6 cells on the battery. It's got a little light thing on it, the battery, to say whether it's good or not. I'll have a look at that when I've turned the isolation switch back off. But yeah, I think I've done it. Well, it's better than it was, but they were quite empty. It's a bit bad really, but there you go.
So how much water have you used?
Nearly, well, that was full. And there's a little drip in one of them. So about 2 litres of water. So yeah, they were bad. Yeah. So we probably ruined these batteries. But we'll see if we can revive them for the summer. Summer's alright, it's winter, next winter. But we're looking at new batteries, aren't we, for next winter?
Yeah, it was only a temporary thing, wasn't it?
It was an emergency, get out of jail free card on the River Thames.
Yeah.
So I'm going to check the engine oil, check the gearbox oil while I'm in here, and just have a little mooch around the engine, make sure everything's okay. And that means that when we cruise next week, when we're finished here, then we're all good to go.
Right, so we've moved across. This is our new view out of our window. Straight down there, just for Sonia's mum, I'm going to say at least the pub. She says I say the pub more often in a video than I should do, but there's the pub.
Right, so it always happens when you're cooking, which is obvious, but we are out of gas. So halfway through cooking dinner, we have to change the gas bottle over.
It's Warren G's favourite bit.
Who?
Regulate, it's a rap song. You turn it a couple of times thinking, I'm turning it the right way, but it might not be in properly.
Yep.
So then you go, oh, it must be the other way. I turn it the other way, and it still might not be in properly. And then when you get in properly and you turn it the wrong way, so I think I did it about 5 different ways then.
It's the opposite. If I remember rightly, we had that before.
Yeah. I remember last time I looked it up because it was just me doing it, and I was, in my memory, I thought I would just look it up and see what they say. That's probably on. Just open it.
Then stick your head in the locker, make sure it doesn't stink of gas.
If I pass out, then it's not done. The good thing is, it lasts about what? It's only the 3rd one we've done, isn't it, I think?
Yeah, yeah. Well, they last nearly 6 months for us, and we use the oven quite a lot, which is quite efficient. Yeah,
so set the alarm for 6 months' time, Tom.
We did make sure when we see the Jules fuels on the way back up, we'll get another one.
Yeah, definitely. It's always got to have a second one.
Yeah, you never want to be caught with both of them empty.
So, job's a good un, son.
Job done. Let's get on and have some food. Back to cooking for heaters. Dinner will be served.
So we are just about to leave our lovely mooring here at Great Linford. Just to show you, so this mooring is a reserved mooring for 48 hours. The only reason it's reserved is they have like a community boat, a lecture boat. So that goes from, it's like every week until the 30th of September, and it starts the end of this month. So from Tuesday 12 o'clock midday until Wednesday at 6 you can't moor here. But other than that, you're free. And you get this view out of your window, which can't be bad, can it?
Right, so today we're heading off from our moorings in Great Linford. We were moored right here in the grounds of the Manor Park, which was lovely. And then we're going to head off down the canal, up the canal, because we're going north now, through the rest of Milton Keynes, New Bradwell, Wolverton, and we're going to stop here at the moorings in Cosgrove. Now the moorings in Cosgrove are 2 days, and we're going to do the services just before the lock. So we've got one lock, one aqueduct to go through today. Join us for the cruise.
Here I am, we're just leaving Great Linford again. If anything, I liked it even more this time. It's a lovely, lovely place, especially if you've got a dog. It's absolutely perfect for a dog.
Even if you haven't got a dog, there's plenty to look at and see on the park. So some lovely walks.
Yeah.
So lots of people walking, jogging, cycling. It's yeah, great place.
And there's lots of nice places that we couldn't really get to because Willow can't walk too long. We don't want to leave her for too long. We started leaving her more and more, so she's up to like just over half an hour now. We try and leave her most days, but that means we can't really get to too many places too far. But loads of people were saying, oh, you want to go to the nature reserve, you want to go to the lake, you want to go to that museum over there. There's loads and loads of stuff to do here. You could spend easily a good few weeks here. So yeah, it's a thumbs up from us.
The weather today it's cold.
Yeah, it's a bit
but it's not raining.
Well, no.
It's not windy. And a minute ago the sun was out.
Yeah.
But it is cold.
Yeah, I think it is due like the normal spring showers. So we're just, every time we cruise at the moment, it's just, oh, come on, let's get through it.
Let's get it there.
Don't rain, let's just get it there. And this would be a really quick cruise, but you've got a lot of people more up along here. So you have to go really slow and tick over. So it actually takes a lot longer than you look in the book. You look in the book and go, oh, it's only from there to there. but actually with the with the more boats it takes a long time.
Which is fine, it means we get to see a lot.
Yep, it just means that we've got more chance of getting caught in the rain. But yeah, just coming up, I'll show you here, there's a nice little pub. We'd never quite got down to here because again it's slightly out of our distance with Willow, so I'll just show you. So it's right next to the canal, as you can see.
Lovely looking.
What they've done really nice is they've built up to the top here so that you can come and sit out properly overlooking the canal.
Watch boats go by.
Yeah. Only thing is that road just up there is fairly busy. But again, if you're here and you're on a boat, that road, if you go along there to the left, there's a massive Asda's. Not far at all, like walking distance away. So, spot on. We do like these houses.
The light, I must imagine, the natural light is amazing.
Yeah. And they look like that sort of glass as well. You know, like I saw someone's vlog where they were saying, oh, imagine how hot it gets in there with all that glass. But I think they're that, is it tempered glass?
Tinted.
Tinted glass. Where, yeah, it doesn't really let the sun through to heat the whole place quite so much. It's a bit through, but it wouldn't be unbearable.
I love the stairs up the centre.
Yeah, we always like that, haven't we?
Yeah, really like that.
Yeah, and the windows, like that one's a really nice one because it's got like both sides to it, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Whereas these are just like singular ones.
Where those two workboats are, I think that's where they're bringing in the Buckingham Canal. The Buckingham Canal Society are restoring it, I believe. And we have cows in the field. The calves are just running around. I don't know if you can see them from here. We'll get a better shot as we come out of the lock. Right, and there, the cows, and then the Buckingham Canal being restored just there. Right. So we made it to the services at Cosgrove. Uneventful cruise. It was alright, it was nice, a bit cold. Sun seems to be trying to come through right now. We're still filling up with water. Everything else has been done and we're going to moor up, hopefully, just down there over my shoulder. Tony's been to the shop to see what that's like. What's it like?
Yeah, it's really nice. It's like a coffee shop. You wouldn't have to go shopping if you were here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you'd be able to get everything you needed to stay here and eat nicely and fresh bread and everything there is.
Did he ignore you?
Hey, fresh bread and everything, Willow. There's loads of pet stuff there as well.
Willow loves to play in the water. when we top up. And hence the scruffy look she's got going on right now.
Not scruffy, is it?
Look at me, Willow. Willow, say hello. Say hello to everyone. Say hello to everyone. Scruffy look going on, haven't we? Was it?
I just told you.
What is it?
I just told, oh, for the camera?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. Naturally, we're doing it naturally.
Yeah.
Let me walk into the screen.
Tell me who you know.
There's a cafe just there, son. You go through the gate, there's stuff on there, and go just the right hand side.
Through the gate on the right hand side. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll go get myself a coffee.
Oh, good idea.
Right, that wasn't quite what I was. I just did the directions.
I know.
Ah, store and kitchen. Open to the public. Oh, it's in the caravan site. Nice.
I think that's all right.
So, yeah, I'll soon find out. Right? Thank you.
Right, so this right here is our Cosgrove mooring. Not really filmed it much because we were here a few weeks ago and we're here for a good couple of weeks, so you'd have seen it all then. If you didn't, just check out our previous vlogs. We're now going on towards something Regis, I only know it because it's still Regis. But it was a beautiful place, and I can't remember why, but I think it might have been the car, it might have been work, I don't know. But we didn't stay there very long. There's the church bells going off. So it's quite nice. But yeah, we didn't stay there very long, but it was beautiful. So this time we're thinking we'll go there. We were going to go tomorrow, but the sun's just come out. So we're thinking let's make the most of it. I don't think it's too far. We're going to make a move and go down to Silver Regis and see what it's like there and stay there for a few days. Sonia's babysitting on Monday, so the plan is to all stay there till Tuesday and then off to Stoke Bruin. But as you know with us, plans do change quite quickly.
So today we're leaving our mooring at Cosgrove. We've been here now for 2 nights and it's a nice day. We were going to stay for 1 more night, but we've decided to make a move today because the weather's pretty good. And we're going to head off from Cosgrove, and we want to get all the way along, with no locks, all the way here to Bridge 57 near Grafton Regis. We stopped here a little bit before and we wanted to come back and actually be able to walk the dog here. So that's where we're going to today. Join us.
But as I said, we are on our way to something Regis.
Grafton Regis.
Grafton Regis. It is a little bit cloudy, so shock horror, we might end up having to run away from the rain for a change. I know that's a surprise to you.
It is April though, April showers.
Yeah, and we are April Fools, so it works quite well. So yeah, just off to there. I don't think it's too far. I'll keep saying that though, but I don't think it's too far. But we really, really like the spot. We hope to get the same sort of spot we had last time. Really, really beautiful it was. So come along with us for the journey. Come join us.
Start getting cold now.
You hide it well. This was Sonia's idea. Turn around to face us. Thought it'd be an interesting shot. Is it? 2 people, freezing cold. You decide. not saying we've had a lot of rain, but just over there, that isn't actually a lake. That is just a field that's been flooded. The ducks are just like, yeah, we'll have that. There are blue skies in front. This is whether this cloud gets there before we do. The race is on. Right, this is us all moored up. This is Grafton Regis. This is Cyril Regis. You can just see Willow there probably. She just goes crazy when we first moor up. Normally just run up and down all the time. And I'll come back round. I probably should have gone the other way. Try not to make you too dizzy. And I'll come back round and got a field of sheep and lambs. Very nice. I know, we're looking into sun because of the view behind us. I don't know if you can see
nice.
it. But somewhere in that background, I think, is the boat. But God dear, my eyes. So now that we've done that view, I'm just going to move it away a little bit so I'm not squinting at it the whole time. Thanks as always for coming along with us as we've made our way into Grafton Regis.
Yeah, it's lovely.
I thought Sonia then was starting to feel my bottom, but it wasn't. It was just a dog lead around the back of me. I was like, oh. So yeah, thanks for coming with us. As always, thanks for
liking, subscribing, commenting and watching. It makes a massive difference to the channel.
Yep, and we will see you all next week.
See you next week.
And if not, why not?
Bye.
Bye. Thanks again for watching this week's vlog. If you click the box on the left, you get taken to some random YouTube recommendation video. If you click the box on the right, you go to our playlist of all our vlogs in order. And if you click the circle, you get to subscribe to our channel. And remember, that is completely free.